Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. Hopefully today we will accomplish a lot. I'm hoping anyway. Because in terms of grinding purposes, it has been a slow crawl for me. Thankfully I was able to get Squall's Lionheart weapon. So that one I got took care of. As for the items needed in order to get Doom Train, that is still on the slow climb, I'm afraid. I've only got two, count them two, of the Marlboro's tentacles. You need 8 of them. It has been difficult for me to try to steal at least 2 of them from him, because he casts his bad breath right off the back. So it sucks. What it does, it sucks. So with that being said, today we will make our way into capturing Jumbo Cactuar right now. That's the first thing we're going to do. And I think I've got enough stuff to where I can actually beat him, maybe. I'm not going to flat out and say that I've got it. But I am going to say that maybe I might be able to do some damage. Maybe. We'll see what happens. So just stick tight, relax, and pray and hope I finally beat this son of a gun. I mean, the good thing is I'll be able to do more damage to him now because of Meltdown. At least, that's what I'm thinking, because I found out about the spell and it's like, oh yeah, that's right. This will hopefully kill it. Does a lot more damage, that's for sure. If you're using GS, why not boost them? Jake? Nice of you. Hey, Jake. Technically, I did boost them. As much as I could, anyway. Hold select. Oh, you mean this thing? I didn't think it would do anything. But we'll see. I've never actually done it. I've always thought it was just some weird minigame that they put into it. Ah, daggumit. Yeah, the boost is a percentage. It starts at 75% of their damage and can be boosted to 255 of their damage. 255, you say? 255. That's a... As Bill Swift would say, that's a lot of damage. If you're fast enough. Yeah. Actually, in all honesty, judging by the way the boost thing works, it's more of a... How can I put this? It's more of a... Try not to charge whenever the X shows up. Because when that X shows up, that's whenever it gets reduced. See what I mean? I have to be careful about that. I don't want to go too much into it. Yep. Correct. GFs are useless as damage dealers anyway, to be honest. In all honesty, so does regular characters in that case, because they don't really level up that well. Their stats anyway. Unless you junction them. I will admit, if you junction them right, there's not a problem. But that's usually the main problem, is the junctioning part. Well. It does actually work. The more you know. There we go, that's the damage boost. I remember the first time I played this. Was it as good or bad of experience? Because the first time I played this, which was years ago, was not that good. Of course, it's gotten better since I last played it, so I've done better. Dadgummit. Keep doing that. It was on a demo disc. They have Rona limit break set to Leviathan. It was weird once I actually played the game that the demo disc made that choice. That is kind of weird, and it for being a demo disc. Of course, summons being the limit break, that's not exactly a weird choice, but it depends on how the limit break was set. Because the way the limit breaks works in Final Fantasy VIII, which I'm sure you already knew this, is if their HP was low. So it's sort of the same way with Final Fantasy XV, where you're on your verge of death and the summons come save your ass. Oh, I forgot to charge. I forgot to charge! Oh, come on. Had that build up. I'll take a look at that in just a sec. Well, actually, I can pause, so... Here's a quote from the wiki. In the PlayStation demo that takes place during the Siege of Dult, the party has Leviathan. It is the only Guardian Force the party can summon at the menu is as the menu is disabled. Ugh. Leviathan can be summoned by Rona, who is not playable for this segment in the final game. Huh. Interesting. Don't know, just rambling. Sorry. I don't feel bad. It's kinda nice to hear this type of information. Mostly because I don't look it up generally myself. I only look it up whenever I'm trying to, like, farm for stuff and everything like that. So looking up, like, small tidbits and stuff like that is interesting. It's stuff you wouldn't know unless you've actually experienced it yourself, so... I don't want to use names to keep from spoilers. Don't know if you're playing this blind or not. This is actually the second time I'm playing this, but I've forgotten a whole bunch since then. Since the last time I first played it, because I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but the first time I played through Final Fantasy VIII, it was not a very pleasant experience for me, because halfway through the game I actually ended up stopping because I didn't care much for it, jumped into 9, beat it, then jumped back to 8 to try to finish it. So the first time experience wasn't really that good. The second time experience has gotten a lot better. But it's more of me having to relearn how it really works. And not just be like, oh yeah, this is how you do this and this. No, I mean literally learn it. Like, I didn't even realize this little mechanic thing was a boost. I thought it was like a weird minigame or something. Which would make sense for the numbers. If I can do it right... I'm just wondering how much he's got left. Done a lot of damage to him, so hopefully he's close. Close-ish, rather. Oh my god! Oh, I am so fucking close. I think at this point right now I need to try to get my defense build up now. And hit him hard. And I mean hit him hard. It's like 2 good attacks will do it. 2 really good attacks. Okay, one more good attack. Okay. This will do it! Yeah! Got him! Whew. Got Qatar. Jumbo Qatar to be precise. I got him. I got him. Thanks for the advice, by the way. Thank you for that. That actually helped, I think. I think it did. It might have been the combination of everything else, but I think that did the most out of anything else, I think. That really helped out. Okay. Let's take a look at Qatar here and see what type of abilities we need him to be on. I don't know if there's anything that I think I would need him to have automatically. I guess that would come in handy. We'll do that. Meanwhile, junction him to... No problem. I'm not a fan of GFs. They're only good for junctioning things. That's not exactly entirely a bad thing, but it can hinder the game experience itself. Alright, I'm out. I gotta go do crap. Hope your playthrough is fun. To tell you the truth, Jake, sniping, it's been really good. And I think it's made it better just because of the stream itself, because I've been surprised as to how much better it is. I gave Final Fantasy VIII so much trash, but now I think it's been more of a redeeming playthrough than anything. So thank you so much for watching the stream for tonight. Hope you have a good night. Meanwhile, as for what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go after the next GF. So let's see here. Let's see here. Where are you at, you little son of a gun? You're in here somewhere. There you are. Centra Ruins. That's my next target. Let's see, where are you at? Okay, so you're not too far, you're just straight across. Alright then. Let's see here. Go ahead and save, and that way I don't lose it. But on to the next step, which is to get King Tomberry. It's finally happened! Oh my god! Jake Sniping, thank you so very frickin' much for the $5 donation. Was fun. I'm glad you had fun. You gave me a heart attack! Oh, I didn't think I was ever gonna see that. Thank you so very much. Oh God. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, alright. Tonight's gonna be the most epic night of my life. Whew, okay. Why is there a timer? I am Odin. Oh, wait. That's right, I gotta fight Odin first. Oh, there's Tom Berry. Okay, leaving for real now. Alright, see you later then. Oh, daggum, it reset. You have quite a bit. I mean, I knew you probably had a lot of HP, but that's a lot of HP. I doubt it, but we'll see. Oh, it does turn him into a card. That helps. Okay, so how does the whole Odin thing work? Okay, so I have to find Odin first before I can just go lollygagging. Knew the time limit had something to do with it. To him who doth vanquish me. Ugh. Okay, what does that do? Oh, I see. I think that's activated now. Well, something's on there. And staircase is activated. I shouldn't be wasting my time right now at this point. Okay, good. Because I really don't know how much HP Odin has. When you've got a time limit on your hands, you don't want that to happen. It does not have a left eye. The statue has a right eye. Probably need to put in the reduce encounter junction. Come hither, Knighton. Tess. See, my question is, where would he be at? Let's see here. Okay. See, my question now is, how do I get that eye? Oh, I see it. I don't know if I need to go to that one or not, but we're soon gonna find out. Seven four four two 7442 7442 7442 7442. Chances are I may have to do this a second try. Which I wouldn't doubt it. Didn't realize the timer was like, go find Odin. Okay. There's Odin right there. Excellent. Prepare thyself. The weak shall perish. The strong shall triumph. Prevail over my sword, and I shall grant it to thee. For honor, let us fight! Let us fight it out, Odin. I'm just worried as to how much HP he has. So we're gonna check real quickly. Not as much as I thought, so this might be okay. At this rate, I would have done better just attacking. Yeah, just attacking would have been better. At this rate. Yeah, this is definitely way better. Because, I mean, he's not attacking, so I don't have to worry about keeping my defenses up. I just need to deal as much damage as I can. And as fast as I can. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had to restart that. I was wrong. Thou art strong, mortals. I shall grant thee my powers. Call upon me in times of trouble. But cool. We have Odin now. Which means now our next mission should try to get King Tomberry to show up. Which that one will take a while. A long while. Because he really... King Tomberry is the one that we need the most. Really, it is. It's like, if we're going to stand a chance of actually getting our stats leveled up and everything like that, we're going to need Tomberry for an important assignment for him. So, getting King Tomberry is going to be tricky. Okay, so regardless, everyone's grudge shows up. Okay. So it doesn't matter on that part. There's my HP, but regardless. Oh well, there's a pillar in the way. There we go, I was about to say, why can't I get out? Alright then. Now that we can go back in and concentrate on trying to find these things. That's not what I wanted to do, though. I was trying to aim at myself. Ouch. Okay, so let's see here. $18 to $22. So far I've gotten like 3. I think 3. So we just gotta keep defeating Tomberries until Tomberry King shows up. Easier said than done, right? That's gonna hurt. Okay, that's 4. This king is that who attacked was 9,999? Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, there's a reason why it's called the king to begin with. And that's 5 so far. Phew. I should better go ahead and fix something real quickly. That way I'll have extra. Well, never mind, I don't have anything. Which means however many haste I've got, that's as much as I can carry. Oh, that's the first time we actually killed one. The rest of them we've been doing cards, but we killed them. I'm hoping capturing them in cars counts the same way as it would be killing them. That's 6 so far. Here we go again. Okay, good, it finally connected again. Whew. Hate it whenever it does that. Makes me scared and wonder if I'll ever connect again. Okay, that's 7. My biggest fear is going to be whenever I finally encounter the King Tomberry. Because when you think about it, once I finally do encounter it, what do I do next? Better go ahead and see if I can junction any different abilities. Shouldn't do that. But I'm going to. Because that's basically my main... Hi, what's up? Hey, Justice for All Demo. How's it going? You missed me, finally catching Jumbo Qatar, and we just had gotten Odin. Right now, our main concentration is trying to get to, King Tomberry. And I'm about to do a suicidal attempt at trying to kill one measly Tomberry. Again, not a good idea. Cause that makes all of them berserk. Oh, cool. It is cool, isn't it? Okay, I get Jeff's knife. Jeff's knife. Because it's a physical attack. But everyone's grudge? I thought that was a magic ability. Shows you how well I know. Of course, if I keep doing attacks like that, it wouldn't be a problem. That little Tomberry is getting a little angsty right there. It's like, if I go near them, I can't kill them. I noticed the screen is a little glitchy. It is, isn't it? Every single time I try to reduce the quality of the picture or something in order to help make it better, I don't know. I don't know what's causing the stream. Well, if it's okay, yeah, but I mean, the biggest thing is that I'm starting to notice that it does the whole reconnect thing. I killed it. Okay, suicidal attempt worked. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh yeah. Basically, the problem that I'm having with Twitch right now is that I can't tell if it's because of the picture quality and it's like messing with the connection fee, in which case it's either my internet connection isn't powerful enough or Twitch is messing up on their end. I mean, it could be either side, or it could be both. You never know. Sometimes it can be both, and then it makes a negative effect. But I will try to look into trying to... Because I don't want to reduce the quality of the picture that you're seeing right now. That's the last thing I should do. Because that would just make it worse. Then again, considering the fact I've been mostly playing retro games so far on this channel, it wouldn't hurt it, really. It wouldn't hurt it at all. So, who knows? Maybe I'll fix it. Maybe I won't have to worry about a disconnection error if I look into it. Who's to say, really? Although, I did hear, about a couple weeks ago, I did hear that technically Google was trying to initiate the a new internet cable speed. I'm sure you probably heard of it. But the way it works is that the internet connection, most cable wiring is mostly diverted for like radio waves, and that's how it's been for years. Well, Google has created an internet cabling connection. Actually, I don't think they're the only ones. I'm sure there are other companies that have done it, but it hasn't been forcefully put out there yet as of now, because some of the best internet companies that we have in this frickin' state aren't exactly the best ones. I can tell you that for a fact. They're not the best ones. They have been very trashy. But, to a different note, basically, from what I've been told, Google is trying to get this new internet connection speed up and running. And apparently it uses light waves. Well, this light wave is so powerful that in terms of download speed, it is 1 gigabyte per second. Not megabytes, gigabytes. That's a lot. I mean, I've known about megabytes and gigabytes for a long time, so to understand the process of 1 gigabyte per second, you can watch a movie by downloading and then watch it within like 5 or less seconds. That's insane. To me it is. It's insane. And from what I've heard, Google got as far in terms of that internet cable up to Nashville. To Nashville! Got a couple more cities to go before you get to where I'm at. That sounds great. It is great, considering the fact that here in where I live, internet connection... How can I explain internet speed connection-wise? It kind of like our roads right now. It's filled with potholes, and no one is willing to be man enough to fill those potholes or build a new road. Instead, they just create little patches, and it makes like little ridges, and it's like... That's basically our internet connection. That's our state of internet connection as is. It just... It's not that perfect. Now keep in mind, I have Spectrum, which used to be Charter at one point, but Spectrum is what it's called now. And sadly, that is the only best internet company that we've got. It's not perfect, but it's better than most internet places. Like, I can at least stream Netflix. Me and Delmar, we can both watch Netflix at the same time. That's how good the internet connection is. Okay? So, by that process, you would think me streaming wouldn't be a problem. Well, depending on how high of a quality that I am streaming, depends on how continuous that connection's going to be. So, I mean, again, Spectrum is probably the better of the companies that we have because they have better... I guess the term is better stability? Because in terms of speed, they've got it. But stability is somewhat better than most internet companies. Because before Spectrum, I've had 2 different internet companies. HughesNet, which I would not recommend to anyone who is needing internet. Anyone. The only reason why you would need it is if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere. I have Spectrum. Okay, good. So you can probably stream as well, too. But, anyway, back to what I was saying. Getting lost train of thought all of a sudden. Then again, I'm keeping an eye on this, so that way, in case I do kill them enough, King Tomberry shows up and I can be like, okay, I can go into panic mode. But, HughesNet is not the best internet connection. Satellite internet in particular. You would be lucky if you could watch YouTube half the time. Never mind the fact of the weather, because of it being satellite internet and everything. You'd be lucky if you can watch YouTube on a clear day. That's how bad it was. Frontier was a little bit better, but not that much. In fact, what's funny, when I first got Frontier, the guy was like, okay, so you obviously want the best for your internet. I'm going to give you an advice. It's like, okay. And he said, if you're going to do all your downloadings, do it in the middle of the night. Why? That was my genuine question. Why? Apparently, because of their internet cables, it requires that much more power in order to run it. And so therefore, because everybody else is using the internet nowadays, they can't keep the internet going at a constant rate. That's sad. That's sad. And people in this town have talked to Frontier like there's no tomorrow. They have said, just upgrade your cables, fix your cables, do anything. But they won't. In fact, from what I've been told, ever since this one ice storm we've had a couple years ago, they have not been back there to fix them since. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's how bad internet is in this town. And in a state of the era that we are in now, where internet is basically required for like half of the majority of stuff that you probably have in your house. If you have a smart TV, you're going to need the internet. If you have some form of system like today's current consoles generation, you're going to need the internet at least in some form of way. If you have a phone or a flippin' tablet, technically you don't have to be signed up to any particular contract dealer. You can just wirelessly connect to anyone's internet connection. And then Alexa. I'm sure there's a lot of people who uses Alexa. My stepdad has an Alexa. My mother has an Alexa to where they link up in the house and stuff. That requires the internet. So we're using the internet constantly now. It is now a resource. It is now a... My friend put the word in process. But it's a utility. That's what it was. The internet is now went from like a luxury type thing to now where it's a basic utility now in most households. And Frontier, which is considered to be the best running internet corporation that we have in town, for them not to have stability and continuous connectivity in terms of internet, that's how bad it is. So I'm hoping Google, if you're listening to me on this video, thank you so much for watching my videos. And second of all, if you are watching this, please bring your internet connection all the way up here to Crossville, Tennessee. I promise you, there's a handful, if not a good 100 or so people who would sign up for that. They would. Especially if I explained the process of it to them all. In fact, bring up the subject of Frontier, in which case everybody would go, I'm signing. Like, just say the name Frontier and they'll just sign the paper. That's how bad it is. Alrighty. Well, I've rambled on long enough as it is right now, and plus, in terms of Tomberry-wise, I think I've already killed 10 so far, so in the next stream, we will either encounter King Tomberry, or we're just going to be killing a lot of little Tomberries in the process of it all. But anyway, though, thank you everyone who's been watching the stream. Thank you so much to Shake Sniping, to Sup Latigan, probably butchered that name, and thank you to Justice for All Demo. Thank you so much for watching the stream thus far. Hope you've enjoyed your entertainment for the night. And for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to watch out for some more Final Fantasy VIII. I'll see you, buddy. See you later then, bud. Good night, everyone.